3 and 4 and 5 and 6 and
maybe we'll get there.
okay. Gee, I hope I can count up to 5, 6, like when they put a mask on my face to knock me out. Alrighty.
Count
Good
words from
morning.
100.
Count back from 100. 9.
Oh,
That's what it's going to be, I hope. Good. Let's see who's here. We have Spring. Welcome in, my beautiful little, gorgeous, beautiful friend, sister. I'm running out of things to call you. I don't know. We'll just stick with sis. Okay.
Just don't call me late for dinner and we're okay. We're okay.
They did that to me at the hospital too. It's like, what's your name? It's like, well, you can call me Bebs, Bailey, Beverly, Bayla, whatever. And it's like, just don't call you late for dinner. I said, pretty much. So welcome in Yummy Elmo and KK and Suzanne is hooked and Barbara Rickles and Joy down in my heart and Jennifer Dinky Crafts. Hello. And who else? Frenchie, welcome in, Frenchie, Nancy, Frenchie, Nancy. Hey. She says, hey. And who else is here? Moon Rose, welcome in. And Gloria, Miss Glow, welcome in. So glad to have you ladies here. And Nana Michelle, welcome in. Who else? Did I miss anybody? I think I got everybody.
I think so.
I think so too.
Hello, everyone.
Good Sunday morning to you all. It is sunny and bright outside. If I open up my blinds or my curtains, I end up with serious streams of light haloing me, and then it washes me out. So hopefully you can all see me fine and hear me fine. Welcome in. So far, it's so good.
So far.
At least I'm still in color. Okay, there we go. I finally got rid of, whoops, I keep going the wrong way. Ta-da, it's off the hook. Yay. It is off the hook, and my phone is away because that would be the best way, because I really don't feel like going and bringing her over.
Feel your pain.
And twirling her on the pole. So, but, okay, hold on. I do it. Should I bring her over or just show the pictures?
Bring her over.
Oh my gosh.
Bring her over. Hi, everyone.
I'm bringing her over. I did take pictures of it, but the dress that she has got on was showing through. So, well done.
Hi, Patty Barker. Welcome in.
Welcome in, everybody. I am so glad that I got this off the hook. I am. I am very happy with it. I think it's beautiful. Let us bring her over. She's not there yet. Wait, hold on. There we go.
Very pretty.
Wait. Back her up. Nope, not far enough. Wait, I can't go further than that. Wait, hold on. I'm stuck. That's not helping, is it? Okay. Well, there she is.
I like it. Looks very nice. Very nice.
I twirled her around. There we go. Twirling. Keep her body twirling.
It looks beautimous.
Oh my goodness gracious me.
I like the colors.
The colors are very vibrant, very, very pretty. And I am very happy with the way she turned out.
Hi, Jory.
So, but yes, she is off the hook. And I'm glad she is off the hook because she's off my hooks. It's like
I hear you.
I felt like it was the never-ending shawl. And I mean, it does come down midpoint in the back. It does come down to the waist and stuff, but I think it's going to be nicer as like a shawlette, like the way I have it on the mannequin right now.
Yeah,
Thank you
that's
so
my
much,
favorite one.
everybody, for
I
your awesome
see.
comments. Hello, Dory did it. Who did it? Dory did it. She always does,
Hi,
doesn't
Carly.
she? I said hello to Suzanne, right? Nana Michelle and Dinky Crafts. And hello, Carol Ann. Welcome in. Hello, Miss Cindy Tangled. Welcome in, my beautiful friend. My doll face. My doll face. Hello, doll face. I call her doll face. Yes, because she
Mm-hmm.
does. She has a doll face. She does.
Yeah. So,
Bailey is a little crazy, but
as
today,
always,
as always, yeah, no kidding.
as always.
Back internet dropped you. Oh no. Did I hurt myself when I fell down? I hope not. I'm in enough pain this week because of pre-op tests. But hey,
Yeah, yeah.
yeah. So I have coffee in my cup. My I don't give a sip coffee cup.
Coffee here too, of course.
And off my hook is my, I'm going to call it, I want to call it a sunset puff shop. I know that's not what she named it. I kind of followed her stitches in
Mm-hmm.
a sense, but I definitely changed it. I did not do her finish. I want to call it a sunset shawl because if anybody has noticed the pictures that Spring has posted recently, and based upon one of the sunsets that I had over here, the colors are very much in tune with those sunsets.
Yeah.
So I want to call it the sunset puff shawl. That's my story. I'm sticking with it.
All right. Well, that sounds like a logical story.
I borrowed a little bit of her pattern and then I did it on my own. There you go.
I can relate. That's what happened with that top back there. I was looking for something quick, so I went looking and I'm like, "Oh, this will work up quick." And the beginning of the tutorial was, measure the circumference of your upper half and chain, in multiples of whatever. And then I'm like, okay, so I did that and I got the chain, 600 miles long and started to work on it. And I'm like, well, how does she, tie this together with it being this long piece here? So I scroll through and I look further into it and I'm like, are you kidding me? At the end, she did two panels and was connecting the two panels. Well, when you measure their circumference and you start doing multiples of 6, that's not two panels. So I just started working in the round. It was like, well, that was a great idea. Let's do our own thing.
Exactly. Hey, you know what? It is what it is.
Get it. Never
When I
mind.
frogged it, remember I said I think I had something like 10 rows to go back?
Right. Right.
I actually ended up going back. I ended up going back 18 rows.
Wow.
And by the time I got through what was wound, because as I was frogging it, my friend was rolling it
Uh-huh.
around the ball of
Right.
yarn.
Right.
And I'm like, holy moly, man, girl is like any tighter, and it's like you
Uh-huh.
just smack that thing into a pancake, right? But I was like, oh my gosh. I'm like, am I ever gonna get to the end of what we wound around the cake?
Right. Yeah.
And when I finally got there, I went, praise the Lord, hallelujah. I'm like, okay, continue on. So now I have like maybe about this much left of the
Oh,
yarn. And I'm
that's not
like, I'm not going to do anything more. I'm just going to do, uh, you know, um, I did half double crochet. Then I did a single crochet. And then I did the crab,
Uh-huh.
the crab.
The
Only
reverse
I did it,
single.
yeah. Only, but I didn't do it single. I did it half double
Very nice. Very nice.
instead, as the finish on it, and I'm really really happy with it. Yeah,
Well,
I
good.
think she's very pretty. I love the way the colors transition.
Mm-hmm. It is
I
very
really,
pretty.
I really, I do. I love the way the colors
Yeah.
transitioned into it. It just like
Yeah. I like it too. It's very pretty.
very, very, very pretty. And as you can see, it is quite big, but I, oh, um, I think I would rather do one of these things,
Yeah.
kind of
That's
thing,
that's my favorite.
and pull it down this way, and then this way you can really see the way
The
that
colors
looks.
here.
Yeah. So, yeah.
Yeah. I like it.
Woof. So, Judith, welcome in.
Welcome
Welcome
in.
in, Judith. And I said hello to Dory and Joy, right? You have a coffee? Okay, so let's see what people are working on. You're turning round and round. Dory says she's turning round. Were you spinning round with me too? Will you
Mm-hmm.
go round in circles? Okay.
You
Wait.
spin me right round.
Fly high like a bird up in the sky. Okay. Um Hello, Cinita. Welcome in. One of these
Hey,
days,
Sunita.
if I ever get there, I might get copyrighted. You never know. Um,
Ah,
you have coffee and you're working on yarn bar today. You're working on yarn bar.
blue.
Yeah. Okay. Yuck. Yuck is all I got to say. That
Mm-hmm.
yarn, by the way, as beautiful and pretty as it was, every time, because I pulled it from the center, every time I would, like, after a certain amount of time, there would be a yarn barf, like for lack of a better thing to call it, right? And you're sitting there and you're like, oh my gosh,
Uh-huh.
seriously. It's so, yeah, I might give away that second cake to somebody because, because that, like, I'm done with it. I am so done
Well, you
with.
could make another one and turn it into a poncho.
No, it's okay. Thank you very much. Okay. Because that's 900 yards sitting there
Yeah. Yeah.
on that shawl. And I'm like, and I used the 3 mil hook.
Mm-hmm.
It too long, way too long, way too long,
Right.
way too long.
I
So
think I used because this was fingering weight, and I think I used a 3.25 is what I used for that.
all right. So let's see. I kept my edges the same, just to answer your question. So I kept the puff stitching on the ends.
Mm-hmm.
And this is the top. This is how the top row showed up.
That's not bad. That looks good.
Just around the neckline and
Mm-hmm.
to keep just to keep it even straighter. So it is a shawl. It'll most likely be
Hi,
worn as
Annette.
a shawlette. It is going to go into my bin. I already brought a bunch of stuff, but I've started another pile of stuff to bring over to donate. And these will be a lot of these things that I've donated will go towards the Christmas food, Christmas bank,
Gifting.
the food. Yeah.
Yeah.
So, I mean, that's the
That's
idea,
awesome.
anyways. So,
Somebody
I
will
think
be proud to have that.
I think somebody will be very happy to have it. I think it's got beautiful fall colors in it. I like the colors. Actually, it's not something I would normally do,
Right. Right.
but
I
I think
agree.
the colors ended up very, very pretty.
Absolutely.
Um, what else? Who's saying what? Who's saying you did not order yarn from Michael's? I purchased Christmas presents and ingredients. Oh, there you go. Nice, Frenchie. There you go. Hello, Judith. Welcome in. Did I say hello?
I think
D-
so.
Dinky Crafts is working on a pixie hat for a child.
I
I think I answered Sinita, my little lady blues question. I think so. Yes, I did. That's pretty. What is it? Yes, I did. There you go. That's what it is. And let's see
Right,
what
Joy?
else.
I agree.
Barely awesome idea. Half double crochet for crab. Yeah, you know what? I decided that I wanted to see what that would look like.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah,
for those of you, it's not limited.
exactly.
To
Exactly.
singles, you can do it with half double crochets. Voila,
Yeah.
Bailey did it. Dory did it. Now Bailey did it. There you go.
Yep.
No, send it to Moonrose. You want that? Moonrose wants it.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. Is it your colors, Moonrose? No, what? Who'd I hear? Is that somebody in the background?
Trying to think of patterns for a heart. Should I show it? It's right in front of me.
No, send it to Moonrose. Okay, hold on. Time for you to work with thread now.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I got to tell you, I don't want to count how many times my poor fingers, okay, I cramped up on me.
Mm-hmm.
I was just like, okay, wait a minute. It's like I would have to stop, and I'm doing like when I even went and took off all my rings. I was just like, because I was busy, like, yeah.
Mm.
My hands do not like small hooks and small yarn.
Yeah. Yeah.
So I think I'll stick with DK on. Well, DK well, two is not bad, but it's like I give up. I don't know. I don't know. Everybody is saying it reminds me of fire, says KK. Yeah, it does. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
it does. Actually, yeah. Yes, it does. You stocked up on wool for the winter. Now you're busted. Uh-oh. Annette.
Shame,
Naughty,
shame, shame.
naughty. I'm trying to think of patterns for a heart. Okay. I think that's where you were, Miss Spring. So did you want to
Yeah.
show something?
Should I?
I don't know. Should you? Should you?
I mean,
Should you?
it's
Just
not
do it.
not for until Valentine's Day, but you know.
Just do it. Do it. Do it.
I get it. I'm stuck. I don't know if you can see it. There you are.
I see the heart. I see a heart.
There's
I think that's
1,
pretty.
2, and 3.
Yep. That's knitted, of course.
Yes. Yeah.
Of course. Like, why would I think it's anything else? Very pretty.
Yeah. It needs to be in a solid color for it to really stand out. This blend of colors is hard to see it.
I'm wondering, Moonrose, what is it? Patterns for heart. You're looking to do just like a heart, or you're looking to incorporate a bunch of hearts into a pattern. It all depends on what it is that you're trying to do. Bailey did it. Hey, we did it together, Dory. There you go. We did it together. My hands are the opposite. Anything above a 4, my hands cramp up. If I'm using a bulky weight or a 5 or a 6, it's normally to make like slipper boots or something like that. Or like, like the fake Uggs kind of thing, right?
Right. Right.
Kind of deal. And the preference is not to use that. Me, it's normally 3 and 4 weights. That's what I'm the most comfortable with. Those are the hook sizes I'm normally comfortable with. Anywhere from like a 3.75 to a 5.56 mil hook is the preference. Preferably a 5 mil is what I use the most. So that's my favorite hook size. It's the one that I have the most of. And yeah.
I'm a 5.5 to a 6 is my favorite.
Yeah. Hello, unique amazing. That's Faith, right?
Yes.
Hello, Faith. Hello, beautiful Faith. I should be drinking out of my Faith mug, but I'm not. Your sister found huge cushion. What? Found huge cushions that you can put on your what?
Very good. Very good. Huh?
Your sister found huge cushion that you can put on your hooks.
Yeah. I have some somewhere.
That's confusing me. What is that?
I have some somewhere. I'm just trying to remember where they're at. I think I
Welcome in. Welcome in. Cindy Tangled is working on videos for her Halloween stitch markers giveaway and a Christmas advent calendar of stitch markers and things. And she is super excited. I sent you the link. Do you want to come up and share? Do you want to? Do you want to? Do you want to? Do you feel up to it? Huh? 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 Huh?
Are you
Huh?
talking like these cushions?
Oh, those things. Ah, those things. I don't like those.
I hate putting them on, but once they're on, I mean, they ain't going anywhere. I ended up doing polymer clay on most of my steel hooks, but I do have some like this.
I'm not crazy about those cushions. It's kind of funny.
Yeah. Well, I don't like the edge there.
Why are you don't
Way
want to
bigger.
send it to me and I will send it for you? Because chances are I'm going to donate it unique. Moon Rose, yes. I mean, that was the idea, but hey, you never know what Bailey is going to do, right? I am doing a heart in a granny scare, in a granny scare, in a granny scare. Yes. For the there you go for the boogie.
Yeah.
Picture. Bailey's tired. You got number 5 for blanket. Still looking for an autumn color like Bailey's shawl.
What are you doing?
I got oranges and yellows that I can send out if you're like interested. It's like oranges and trees are finally starting to change. Hello, Frosty. Welcome in, Frosty's Garden Adventures. Nice to have you here.
Bring Michelle.
Mama G. Bailey. Did you kick him out again? Did you kick him out? Did you kick him out? Did you? Did you? And sparring. Bailey. Welcome in. Nice to have you lurking. It mix it or how to make or whatever for yeah, okay. Economic. Okay, I think I get what you're saying, Dory, but yeah.
Have you
I
seen
heard
the one where they put a tennis ball on the hook and crochet with it?
a tennis ball.
A tennis ball. Yeah.
Yeah, no.
That would feel so weird.
Big
So
time
weird.
weird. Big time.
That's like the one ergonomic hooks that I forget who she is. I can't remember the name, but they're like pieces of trees. It's like literally like a big old hunking piece of tree that she's
Oh my
whittled
gosh.
down into a hook, basically is what it resembles to me. It's like, oh my gosh, that thing would be so heavy. So heavy.
These are my favorite hooks. They really truly are.
Yeah.
I don't have to put a cushion on it. I love the grip on these things. I really I do. Um it was Jeannie that introduced me to these. She
Yeah.
says, "Oh, you don't have those?" And I'm like, "No." And she sent me some.
Yeah.
And I love the clover. I love these.
Yeah.
The grip is amazing. I love the way they work on my yarn. And just, yeah, they're
Hi,
like my
Brenda.
favorite hooks. I've got a bunch of pearls crochet hooks here that I never use, which is really stupid. It's like, why did I buy them? I don't know. But they
Yeah.
certainly look pretty sitting in the, right? Okay.
Right.
Happy
Yeah.
Gorilla Day. Oh, you don't like fancy, just give me a boy. Yeah. I'm not crazy about, like, I have boy, I have
Yeah. Susan
Susan
Bates.
Bates.
I have Hero. I have several different kinds, but my preference is definitely like a furls, something that fits this big old hand.
Yeah, and my preference is I like to use my Susan Bates and
Hmm.
my boy hooks, but I always tend to go back to my clover hooks for comfort in my hand. It's just,
Hmm.
yeah. Oh, Cindy is threatening us. She said, give her 10 minutes. She looks like Frankenstein's bride.
What?
I have a really hard time believing that because I always call her doll face, okay? But,
Hmm.
wait, you're going to see her. She's not going to look anything like Frankenstein's bride. I feel like I look like Frankenstein's bride, but today, with
You and me
special
both.
warm hugs. She's going to come up. Bryn Michelle. Who the knitter? Who the knitter? Who the knitter? Who the knitter? And who did it? Dory did.
Your hands are too small for furls. Yeah,
Yeah,
there's some people that can't because it's so big in their hand.
yeah. See, I have them. I do have them.
Yeah, I love them because
I
they,
just
like I said,
they're
they're
like,
bigger.
just, I think it maybe because this is too wide or like too fat. Maybe I have a tinier hand too, and then I find the neck too long.
Uh, I don't
I
have
don't know.
that. I
And
got
this
that
one
one from
is,
Abigail, and I like it. I forgot about it, and it's a big one.
yeah. Let's see the big one I have here. I have this one too, and it's not as, or maybe it is. I don't know.
Yeah, yeah. I like the streamlines best, but I haven't tried the other ones. Those
See,
other,
that one's got a shorter neck. You see,
yeah, yeah.
as as opposed to that one. So, if I were to match them up,
But
it's
see,
that,
I
like,
like,
the neck is shorter, but it's not so much that. It's more, mind you, this one doesn't feel as fat as this one does. So I don't
hmm,
know. I
yeah.
don't know. I do not
I need
know,
raw.
but they do look pretty in the thing. Hey,
You love the furls hooks that you have. That's awesome, Zach. Welcome in, Zach.
wait. Okay, I'm getting there. Hold on. You have
That's what.
some homespun I got at a fair years ago. Going to check it out. Don't remember what I was going to do. Uh-oh. It'll talk to you. Ergonomic. That, yes, ergonomic. I like ergonomic. Yes, I do.
Yeah.
Hello, Brenda Beer. Beer. Brenda Beer.
Who
Beer.
has the prim hooks?
I don't like prims. Am I fussy or what? Oh my gosh.
I don't know what size they are. Um, well, that says a 7.
Oof. Mind you, I have been told that prims are kind of nice too, but I guess, it depends on, I think it depends on how you hold the crochet hook, um,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
how big your hands are, or
Hmm.
how tiny your hands might be. It's like, will determine the hook that you have a preference for. So,
They're I mean, I like them, and I like the stabby bit at the end because it's very pointed. I do like that. The only problem I have with them is when I'm crocheting, I roll my hook. When I'm going through the stitches, I roll it in my hand, and with it being flat on, it's like almost pancaked, it makes it
Yeah.
a little awkward. But I like the stabby bit at the end a lot.
See, okay, I keep forgetting. I think I'm a knife because I hold it. This is like the flat part here,
Yeah.
and I do that. That's how I.
Yeah. We
Is
do
that
this and make magic.
and when I do a treble crochet, I do a.
Yeah.
It's like I'm weird, but then again, you all know I'm weird. So hey, what can I say? All right. Is that so? Am I holding it like a knife or is that the pencil? I think it's the knife, right?
The knife. Yeah, a pencil is not that way. A pencil
Where
is
you're
this way.
pointing it. Yeah. Not. Yeah. No, I can't do that. I think I've tried to do that, and I'm like, um, yeah, that is just not gonna
I
work
have
for me.
no.
Not at all. Not
I
at all.
have I have tried it when my hand was bothering me or something, and I have tried it, and I cannot get tension right. I just can't.
Neither can
Nope.
I. KK says that she likes her boy hooks with ergonomic handles. Suzanne is she's going biking. No, there's not
Nice.
very many days left. Enjoy the
Yes.
ride. I so wish I could ride again. I do. I would. Well, maybe next year I'll be able to sit my bike butt on a bike again and go for a
Maybe.
ride. Oh my
That
gosh,
would
that
be
would be a
great.
blast. Oh my gosh, that would be a blast. We'll
Mhm. That
talk.
would be
We'll
great.
talk next year, but I'll see you next weekend anyway, Suzanne. Yes, I will.
Yeah.
Take care, Suzanne. Enjoy the ride. Enjoy because this weather is not going to last. Nights are going down to like 10 degrees.
Yeah.
It's freezing. If you leave your window open just the slightest little bit, you're like,
Mhm.
you wake up and you're like, right? And then the
Yeah.
temperatures go up to like 24 degrees during the day.
Yeah.
So it's like, I give up. I don't know how to dress anymore. I've given up. I've
Yeah.
given up. Yeah.
Yeah, it's been cold and wet, rainy here.
Yeah. Don't send it my way, please. Okay. Because my body really doesn't like that stuff either. Okay. Seriously. Mr. Zechariah, good morning. Are you at work? Are you on a break? Are you staying for a little bit? I keep telling him he got to go on earlier because he's on too late. Mind you, I
Mhm.
think I surprised somebody the other night because I must have had a good nap that afternoon. And I
Yeah.
think Ivy creates and Jen
We're on.
were on, and it's
Mhm.
like, yeah, I'm gonna go in and I'm gonna stay low. So I have them up on my TV and I get my cell phone in my hand. And quite often, if I am addressing you by name only, Unique Amazing Stripes, Fate, or Suzanne, or whatever, it's
Right.
because that's
Yeah.
how I've got you going. You're not on my computer. The only way I can really address you per channel is when I'm sitting in front of my PC, which is not
Yep.
something my body likes to do a lot of, because I do, honestly, guys, um, I lock up. My hip locks up, my back locks up, and I end up in stupid pain. So
Right.
um, the preference is to remain comfortable. But I just wanted to explain that. And I know I have not been around a lot lately, guys. I am going through so many different life things, and preparations for an upcoming surgery. So it's keeping me away a lot. And then I'm basically resting up and popping painkillers to, to, but
Yeah.
it is what it is. And hopefully soon I am going to be fixed. Yes, yes, yes. You do like the choices. Now, before I just had boys and muddled through. Yeah.
Yeah.
Trims are great for cotton.
Yeah, they are.
Huh.
They are.
You
A
like
lot
the
of
way.
a lot of times cotton will stick to the plastic hooks, but it doesn't stick to the prim.
If you were to watch the way I do my treble crochets, you would like literally is like, okay, because you got to wrap the yarn around twice. And it almost looks like my left arm is a swing going around the hook as I'm doing it because I like to keep it at a certain tension, right?
Right.
So it's like once I've got that, I end up pinching it so that my tension for the treble comes out like a nice treble, right? But it's
Yeah.
kind of funny
Hey,
because
Crystal.
I'm there, I'm like,
Don't you wrap a whole bunch of loops around your finger when you're crocheting
no,
and pop one off? To me, I can't keep tension that way.
no, I
I don't
have
know if
one
people do that.
strand. Um,
I can't. I cannot keep tension. It's like all of a sudden you got 4 inches of yarn when you pop one off.
let's see. Hold on, hold on. I know I got some yarn around me here somewhere.
Hi, Crystal. Welcome in. Good to see you.
Oh my gosh. Okay, bear with me. Let me see if I can grab a bucket. There we go. Okay, I've got some yarn. Yay, look at that. I got yarn. Okay. When I am using my yarn, let's see.
No chocolate milk. Brim Michelle. Oh,
Okay.
me.
When I'm holding my yarn,
Mm-hmm.
it's like this.
Yeah, that's how I am. Well, I wrap it around my pinky, but yeah,
Well, it's like not really wrapped around my pinky, but it's kind of like, oh my
through your
gosh,
fingers.
it's held through my fingers here,
Mm-hmm.
but my tension is like so.
It's yeah.
I'm kind of holding it there.
Mm-hmm.
Whoops, this way. And then I've got my finger up this way, which controls my tension, and then
Right.
I crochet, right?
Right.
Helps if I'm up
Yeah,
here doing that. And then
that's
if
yeah.
I'm doing a double, I do like one of these things. Right? So it's almost like a swing, it's like,
Hey, did you just go under and wrap?
yeah,
Really?
one,
Because I
one,
go
and two.
over.
So yeah, I do under.
Look at
I
that.
have never done that way. Yeah, I can't see myself doing that. No, I have to do it that way.
Now you got me wondering because I'm pretty positive that I go the other way.
Knife. I like how you describe. Okay, hold on. Knife here. Okay, and that is a knife. You don't even hold your pencils like that's a spade. Still satisfied with her metal boys and Susan Bates. Let me just get caught up here real quick. 40s, 50s, that knife here.
Yeah, it is under. Okay.
Willing, you're all asked for this, right? Y'all asked for this fall weather. Now you got it. Yeah, okay. I don't
Yep.
mind fall weather. I don't mind the fall weather. I
Yeah,
don't. We have a serious wasp condition going on. I
here
mean, if
too.
they were if they were bees, okay, it would be different. I'm not as afraid of a bumblebee as I am of wasps because a bumblebee won't bother you.
I'm allergic to all of them stinging things.
I'm allergic to them too, but a bee will not attack you. A wasps are aggressive little buggers and they're nasty. I
According
don't.
to folklore, we're going to have one heck of a winter this coming winter because we have unbelievable amounts of yellow jackets going underground.
It's insane.
I mean, the bears are digging them up. Back at our camper, I have pallets with thin plywood over the top of the pallets for like a deck.
Right?
And Earl went back there and he was weed eating and stuff, and he ran into one and he's like, okay, I'm gonna leave that alone. Well, just the other week, my local bear, came and picked up the pallet and the plywood and just flipped it out of the way and dug a great big old hole in the ground after all of those yellow jackets.
I saw you standing there watching the bear and that poor little fawn
Oh, that
there.
was an old post. That was a really old post.
I'm like, that was a close call. I got
Well-
somebody in my basement. Mama G. Okay, you finished your hat so you can chat. All right. That's how you do it. Brenda Bear is heading out, so she'll. Okay.
Bye, Brenda.
Wasps bad all over. Yes, I got a swollen head. Yep, no kidding. Bear with me, sweetie. I'm just catching up spring. That's what I heard too. No kidding.
Yeah.
All right. Let us bring up Miss Dollface. One of these days, she's going to deck me for calling her that. I'm telling you that. I'm telling you. Hello. No, you're not.
I would never deck you, Bailey. Are you kidding me?
You couldn't reach that far.
Probably not.
You're looking
Hi,
wonderful.
everybody.
Oh my gosh, look at you. You're the Frankenstein. Seriously. What is wrong with you,
What?
woman?
That's because I tamed it. Usually in the mornings, this right here in the front stands up like this, and it's a big. It literally looks like Frankenstein's bright because it just stands up tall and crazy.
Yeah. Okay, now seriously, guys. Seriously. Doll face.
Mhm.
Doll face. She's a doll face. I think she's a doll face. Okay. Anyways, that's my story. I'm sticking with it. That's my nickname for her. And that's it. Okay.
Oh, crap, cat.
Instead of smell-o-vision, slap-o-vision. You know what? I was coming in with groceries yesterday, and the wasps, I had a wasp flying around, and it's like, okay, wait a minute. It's a sealed off box. And I had a bottle of ginger ale in there that wasn't even opened yet. And I'm like, what are you like searching for? There's nothing in there that would interest you. Get away from my cart. And then I'm afraid to shoo it away for fear that it's going to attack me. And it was like, you want to see somebody running with a walker real fast to get away from a wasp?
Yeah, that's yeah.
It's no longer Bailey is moving at a slow pace and slow and steady wins the race. This is now Bailey is hopping along Cassidy up a ramp with her walker because she's like petrified of these stupid things. I don't like them. I don't like them. Everyone is saying hello to you. Patty says, according to Farmer's Almanac, we are having a bad winter. Yeah, we're supposed to have a bad winter.
Yeah.
Yes. So, Cindy.
Yes, Bailey.
Do you want to share? Sure.
I'll share. I don't have a lot to share, but I'll share.
Okay, I'm going to make you big. I'm making her big, everybody. I'm making her big. Hubby, okay, where did hubby drag you? Hold on. He dragged you to the junkyard on Friday. Do you know the level of wasps in the junk? Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
You would never have gotten me out of the car. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
No. Okay.
You ready?
We're ready. Oh my good Lord, look at this. It looks like a wind spinner ghost.
Cute.
Oh my
Exactly what it is.
Very
that
cute.
is so stupid. Oh my gosh. Hello, Nancy McNutamama.
I was looking for ideas for my stitch markers this year, and I happened to come across a big ghost wind spinner. I went, I wonder if I can do that in thread. Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I love it.
Isn't that cute?
I think it is stinking adorable.
And then we got this guy.
I like those heart ones too. Those are so
Yeah,
pretty.
that's pretty.
Not the
Aren't they
mama.
pretty?
Yes, Nancy Mac. That not the mama. Not the mama.
I haven't put this one to a stitch marker as of yet.
Oh, I love it.
It's a girl skeleton and all her parts move. She's very angry.
And like
And
some
then,
of
of course,
us, huh? It's like not all my parts move, but hey.
and of course, there'll be another crocheted one. I just haven't. That's what I'm working on today. The last crocheted one.
Oh
And
my
then, of course, we throw in a few surprises. Always
uh-huh.
fun. Gotta throw in those fun things.
I know Cindy Lou is hers is on the way, and I'm sure she is going to be thrilled when she gets it. I think it's going to be
Hopefully, she's gotten it by
amazing.
now.
Oh yeah, I
hope.
didn't like follow the checking, but
I didn't either.
so
But
small
she's
and
not that
awesome.
far.
I know. I don't know how she does it, guys. Okay, because she is using like stupid tiny. Somebody gifted me a hook, Cindy, that you would probably be able to use. I think it's a size 1.
Yeah. I can use
Now,
one.
and it was made in Germany,
Ooh.
and it's got a cap. Remember, I
I
said
have one of those.
I
With
had a
cap.
friend that was donating more
Mm-hmm.
stuff.
I gotta come forward so I can actually see it. Oh my gosh.
Look, Spring.
Nice.
That's a
Thank
lot
you.
of knitting needles.
I'm like, oh my gosh, what am I supposed to do with all of those?
Those are knitting needles, not steel hooks.
They are knitting. Some of them, there's like 1 or 2 here that are, but they're all double-ended, double-pointed DPNs. What do you call them?
Yeah,
DPNs,
DPN.
yeah.
Double-pointed ones. That basically that's what most of them are. I don't know what half of the sizes are on 3/4 of them. This one I thought was really, really sharp. This is the one that was made in Germany. And it's got a cover. Look at this.
Oh, it's got a steel cover like the clovers do.
That's cool.
Isn't
That's
that cool?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And this one, it's marked, it's a 1. It's a
Nice.
size 1. And made in Germany.
Very
I
nice.
thought it was kind of neat. Yeah.
Cindy
That is
uses this.
I know. She uses 10 thread, 3 thread. She uses thread.
20 thread, 40 thread.
This is 80.
Yeah, I use that too.
And
This
I'm
is
like,
80.
I don't know how she does it, but I mean,
I
they're
just made
all
something
like,
for Bailey using 80 thread.
I don't even know what size half of these are. But my neighbor downstairs said that she's got one of
have to
those
look at 'em.
things that I'll be able to do a gauge on.
Mhm.
But I've got needles now coming like
Mm-hmm.
right. So if I ever do pick up knitting again, I'm telling you, the
If you're
squirrels
wondering how I do it, it's called tip the glasses down to the end of the nose, look over them, and hold it right here in front of your eyeballs.
ghosts of spurts.
Right?
That's the only way I can see it.
Right?
Oh, DC, you're just saying what everybody else thought. Okay, seriously, because it kind of looks like the chapstick cover thing, the top part of it. But I think it is adorable. I love it. The squirrels are, are great because they eat the crab apples, so they don't attract the yellow jackets. Oh my gosh, yes, no kidding. The smallest Annette has ever used is a number 11 and the number 1 as far as needles go. What are you showing there?
I was waiting to see how long you noticed. This is actually a little bit, we bought the wrong size. It was a little too big, but This is the Christmas Advent that I'm giving away. I'm only giving away one.
Nice.
Very nice.
It's going to have at least 12 stitch markers, some crocheted, some my typical made. And of course, then there'll be other surprises in there. And they'll be coming in little boxes like this.
Oh my
That's
gosh.
cute.
Too cute.
And there's 24 of these.
Wow.
And then there's, well, I can't tell you the rest.
Mama G is calling you a crochet surgeon.
Look out that from my popsicle smoking.
I think that's hilarious.
Yeah.
She's like a crochet surgeon. Yeah, no kidding. If I was using stuff like, imagine that shawl was a number one, a super fine number one. And I was using a 3 mil crochet hook and it hurt.
Yeah.
So I like what Cindy does. Anytime I see what her work, I just like toodles to her, because it's like, yeah, no, I don't know. Yeah, I honestly, I don't know.
It's called ergonomic steel hooks.
Yeah, okay.
They
actually
have the padding on them like the bigger hook.
Yeah.
No, it's okay. Thank you. It is okay. Thank you very much. You can keep them. You can keep them. You can keep them.
I'll just send it to you. Do you want to see your box that's coming?
Oh boy.
I don't know.
It's a big box.
Okay. Warning. Okay, guys. October 11th. October 11th. Okay. Now, the neighbor that I meet up with downstairs in the common room who knits has said if I give her my mailbox key, she'll collect my mail for me, because I have her phone number and I'll be in touch with her. So anybody sending me mail, she'll let me know. So if anything comes in, I'll know and she'll hold on to it. So it is still safe to ship it. Just letting y'all know in case Mr. Pokey Bear is around. Okay. Or Pookie Bear or whatever. Yes. You can still ship it because it will be received and somebody will be holding on to it for me. But as of the 11th of October, guys, I'm going to be MIA again. So, yeah. Like, that's my story. I'm sticking with it. I don't care what the surgeon told me this week.
This is going to cut it close because it usually takes at least 2 weeks to get to you from me.
I'm
I
sure.
don't know why. From spring to you, it's like, what, 3 days, 4 days?
No.
But for me to spring, it's 2.
No. From me to spring is like 3 to 4 days. From me to you is like 3 to 4 days, maximum 5, okay, or 7. You guys, to me, is like, well, what did you like reroute it around to China and then back, or what?
Right.
You know, it's like
Mine will actually go clear to California, somewhere Midwest, then up to New York, and then across to you. Now, why didn't it just go to New York and up?
Right.
Why do I have to go to California first?
I don't know.
I've had packages.
No.
Huh?
I'm sorry.
Oh, yeah, right?
Not the mama wants to know if the thread comes with a magnifying glass.
Sometimes.
There you go.
That's what I need. One that swings out.
Well, not me.
It's attached to my table.
I have an old-fashioned one here, and it's like...
It has several different
magnifications. Try holding that when you're trying to...
Yeah, I did. Yeah, when I was working on the diamond painting, I was trying to do that. And I said, forget this. And I went out and got the CCTV.
You like the thin yarns, but you're picky on threads. Start the thread and Actually, you know, the shawl worked up really, really beautiful. It was not a difficult yarn to work with, but it's Yarn Bee stuff. So, you know, Hobby Lobby, Wonderful.
I like a Guten something or another thread.
Yeah, this is
Spain. It visited Spain from Florida. What?
Huh?
that's
It said
crazy.
she had a package from Florida going to her in Michigan, and it visited Spain on the way to her. Wow.
That's
Wow. Oh,
crazy.
wow.
Yeah. I need one of those too, like what Spring's got. Yeah.
It actually comes with two mounts. There's a mount for the table, like a clamp, and then there's also this, which is like a flipping weight. It's heavier than I'll get out. It must weigh 30 pounds.
Okay. She wants to know where you got that, Spring.
From my dad, who received it when he got his CCTV through all of the blind
Okay.
association. I luckily am fortunate enough to inherit his blind stuff. Yes,
Meet
yes.
Pixie, everybody. Is she? Oh
Yep.
my God. She cracks me up every time she does that.
Yeah.
I'm
Pixie.
getting biscuits.
Pixie. What are you doing to Mama's, you silly girl? This silly
I
little
don't know if you
thing.
noticed that my phone shaking a little while ago. She was tearing it through the living room, hitting the legs of the table.
She's
Oh, lovely.
hilarious. I love
Come
this
on,
cat. This
you're trying
cat,
to see who
like,
I'm talking to.
She's,
Come on,
she photobombs.
she's a
come
She
on.
is
mess.
such a, she, like, seriously is like, I want to be in the pictures, Mama.
She just
She's
wants all the
beautiful.
She's purring.
attention to herself.
She's beautiful, though. She is so pretty.
She's a brat.
She's so
She is
spoiled.
a brat. She is spoiled. You spoil her rotten. Mashed
Mm.
potatoes. Meow, meow.
She's making biscuits, making biscuits, making
Oh
biscuits.
my God. Hey, speaking of making stuff, I was up at 4 a.m. this morning baking a cinnamon cake.
Girl,
I'm
what's
like,
wrong with you?
It's and you know what? I think I need to get rid of Carlos.
yeah, yeah. Bailey's having issues with Carlos. Carlos tried to take her out earlier before she ever got him up on the wall. Now, now he's invading her dreams.
Yeah, with Jim's kids. And I'm like, yeah, I was not having good dreams last night. And I'm like, and then 4 a.m. I'm up and I'm like, okay, I read a little bit of my Bible. And then I went, okay, well, my oven was preheating. And then I went and I put all my ingredients together to make a cinnamon cake.
She didn't
And then I
message you
went
saying
back to
your
reading my
name.
Bible for a bit. And then it's like, can I fall back to sleep for maybe an hour before I go live? But of course, that's not going to happen because you're afraid you're going to oversleep. And
Yep.
I don't like setting alarms. So,
You want to know what woke me up this morning? The notification for your life.
You
but I only
slept.
come on at 11. But that's
Hey,
9 your
Niecy.
time.
Yes, that's my time.
Nisi, welcome in, beautiful lady.
Hi,
Aw,
Nancy.
I see you.
Hello, Cookie Bear. Now, kitten. You're such a sweetheart.
We're good. We're good. We're
You're
we're
a
all
doll.
half asleep, but we're good.
We're all half asleep. No kidding.
Great.
Nisi, everybody is saying hello. I've missed most of my lives. You slept in this morning. We didn't get home until 10:30 last night from the Monster
Nice.
Truck Show. Those are supposed to be like
Ooh,
really awesome
I've
and
been to
fun.
many.
they're so much fun.
Yeah,
I've
I
been to
would like
many.
to go to one. I would like, but I have not done many things in like the last, I'm going to say in the last 2 years, mostly in the last year because things just kind of got
Right. Right. Yep.
crazy. But
Thrown in the wind.
thrown in the wind, all kinds of stuff happening here, there, and everywhere. A move, upcoming surgery.
Tree.
But you know what? Life is going to be better next year. it will. I'm going to
Yep.
sit my butt on the back of a Harley and go for a motorcycle ride. And I'm going to say, it's not the destination, it's
It's
the
the
journey.
noise.
Just keep riding.
It's
Ride
the
on.
noise.
Because I was
I couldn't ride a Harley for nothing.
born to be
Exhausted.
You talk about a vibrating, destroy your back being massive pain machine.
I'll take our Honda Shadow any day over a Harley.
That's what Jim had. That was his first bike. And then he bought a Yamaha, as he liked to call it, Viagra, instead of Virago, which was kind of
Yeah.
funny. So
Yeah.
they had, what did they call it? Dirt bikes there this year. And one of the guys,
Nice.
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 Nice. Oh, yes, let's ride. I know. I want to so badly get back on the back of a motorcycle. I do. I don't care what kind of bike it is. I mean, as long as it's not something where, I'm like up like that. But because I really miss
No ninjas for you.
no ninjas. No. Harleys,
Me either.
Yamahas,
That puts a
Hondas.
whole new meaning to top heavy.
I mean, can you see me on a Ninja? No. No, not gonna happen.
No.
Your husband has a Vulcan, but it still feels and sounds beautiful in the wind. Yeah.
I'm
That's
a
what Richard
kick
has. He has a
back
Vulcan.
and chill. I don't want to. I like a cruiser. Yeah. I don't need a sports bike.
It was a Virago, and it was vintage, custom painted, extended front wheel, which was similar to like a Harley. Many times, those riding Harleys would complement Jim's bike.
Yeah.
It's like, nice bike, and it's like, yeah, and it rides beautifully too, and it almost sounded like a Harley, but not as Harley-ish, if you understand what I mean. There, it was like it had that sound to it, but it didn't have that Harley sound to it. I loved it.
That's good.
I loved it. I loved it. I loved it.
I'm an anti-Harley sound.
Me too.
I'm not a fan of how obnoxious a Harley sounds.
It was good until it wasn't. No kidding. They say it. They say that all the time.
We have
Mama G said that
1100.
she's a full dressed Harley. Yeah. I like all bikes. We have somebody that likes to that rides. We have a bunch of Harley drivers around where I am. But yeah.
I like a dirt bike, and I like our cruiser 1100. I can't hold it up. It's too heavy for me.
Get it started.
I wanna go
Eat within an hour.
what did they call that? Not dirt biking.
30-ish.
Not a dirt
You
bike.
don't have to rush cooking it. Actually, take your time cooking it. But
Who am I hearing? Oh, okay. I'm like, what? What? What are you saying? Share.
You're coming. Yeah, right.
sorry, guys. I thought I muted
like,
it. Everyone else can I hear this? What?
Not like I was listening to a secret.
He was giving me my meds, and we were talking about breakfast. And I have to eat within an hour and a half of getting my insulin.
Mm-hmm.
And well, an hour and a half is 10:30, and that's like 20 minutes from now. So it's like, yeah, okay, but take your time cooking it.
No kidding. I would, yeah. I am going to ride on any bike at this point. Like I will. And I am looking forward to being able to, and don't take this the wrong way, okay? But I am looking forward to being able to straddle the bike again and actually sit on it with no pain.
Annette
Because
probably rides with a group that I know.
I love biking. I do.
Yeah. My hips lock up, and cramp and stuff. If I don't have leg extensions and I'm just using the standard bike pegs, my hips are like, no.
Yeah. You see, that's what was happening to me, and that's why I had to stop riding.
Yeah.
You
I
know,
just
plus,
pick my feet up and wrap them around Earl and put them on the gas tank and kick
Cindy's
back.
she's gonna eat in half an hour.
I gotta finish my popsicle.
You've got a cousin in Jacksonville. She and hubby ride Harleys at, yeah, no kidding. And love to all.
Hi,
Aw,
Wriggles.
Wiggles, we love you, sweetie. Have an excellent afternoon.
Hi, Rickles.
We
Hi,
love you,
Rickles.
sweetie. But yeah, it will be fun. It will be fun.
Mhm.
And I'm looking forward to it. And Suzanne rides, so and she's not that far away, so it's like, I'm coming down, tell hubby he's got a ride, and he's got somebody else sitting on the back of it. And you know, I never held on to Jim riding the bike.
No.
I would never hold on. I used my legs.
Yeah.
My knees, when he would stop, would push in. That's it.
Yep.
And then as he was going, they would release, and I was
And if
relaxed.
you hit a bump, you pop them like a pimple with your knees.
Pretty much, it's like, or smack them in the helmet. It's like, hey, hey, but it's like, no, I loved it.
With
Right
racers,
on
I have to hold on because there's no seat backrest for the back rider. If you don't hold on, you take back, you go off the bike.
See, I had a back and I rode without a back, so
Yeah, I have both too. Yeah.
but I was good with both. But
Melanie. Hi, Melanie.
I'm planning to be a sturgeon. I don't know about that. Hello, Melanie. Welcome in. Great to have you here. Nisi said that's what she does. Yeah. My hands are always on my knees.
I'm usually
hands
sitting
down
on my hands.
on my knees like that. And then I would control my motion with him with my knees in or like, you know, relaxed. And then riding on the, and then of course, every time we would pass a truck, right? We would be riding past the truck, and what is Bailey doing? She's doing one of these things and smiling at the truck driver. Now, most of the time they would amuse me by, you
blowing
know,
their horn.
blowing their horns, but it was like it was like the funniest thing, because every time we would go past the truck, it was like, come on, you got a toot, I want to hear you toot. It's like, right? And of course, you know, the hand signals, like, you know, when you're passing other bikers, right? It's like, yeah. Oh, yes. I used to have
drop your arm.
Yep.
Wave.
Drop your arm. Hello. Yes.
Yep. And it's so bad because when we would ride like a lot, and then we'd get in the vehicle, and of course you got your windows down, we're driving down the road, you know, and you pass a group of bikers and you drop your arm out the window just out of habit, and it's like,
I know it's like crazy, isn't it? It's like I would do the same thing. I loved riding as a child, and as an adult, not so much. Huh.
Okay, I loved riding the dirt bike as a kid, but now it's kind of like, I like it, but
Annette has never been on a bike. If Annette, you got to try it at least once. Okay. I tell everybody, you've got to try it at least one time. There is a totally different freedom.
Yes.
To being on the back of a bike. It's like the only thing that you need to remember when you are the passenger on a bike is you need to be one with the driver. So, I mean, if he's going this way, you kind of press into their body and you move with them so that the motion of the bike is fluid at all times. Like you can't go they're going this way and your body is going this way, because you'll like totally throw them off. So
Well, it balances it out too.
exactly, so I love it.
You
All right,
You don't get up
Grandma.
there and guide the bike. You're just a bump on the log and you just sit there. When
Pretty
you're a
nice.
passenger.
Until you hit a bump on a log, and then you're like, ow.
But it's so much fun.
It is. It really it
And
is.
seeing all the countryside wide open rather than
Oh yeah.
feel stuff around you with the glass between you and nature. And
We
I
went
love
to
motorcycle rides.
the back of the
Wow.
dragon, and I mean it's just curve after curve after curve after curve after curve. It's like 32 miles of
The last
Spinning
time
wheels.
Nancy was on a
Fun.
bike was with her dad at the age of 8. Wow.
wow.
That's a while. Wow.
Dirt bikes. I don't know about a dirt bike. That would
I-
probably.
I
I
love
want to
dirt
do
bikes.
4-wheeling through the woods, but I can't even do that because if I do that, it's going to be too much impact, right?
Mhm.
So there's so many things that I want to do.
Girl was
But it's
talking
all-
about having our dirt bike fixed.
But
I'm
it's all
like, I'm gonna
dependent.
kill myself if I ride the dirt bike here.
For one thing, also my life. The other, trust myself, but not the others on the road these days. You know, I
Absolutely
think-
agree.
I
Absolutely.
think everybody is going through road rage.
Oh, there was
Everybody
a bad
is, like,
motorcycle wreck
Blowing
yesterday.
their horns at each other, impatient, cutting each other off. I
Look at
saw
that
a
Walmart.
biker. Literally, I was on my way to go to the hospital for my pre-op tests,
Mhm.
and a motorcycle pulled up, and he is in the left lane, but on the right-hand side of the car, okay, in that lane, and I'm in the middle lane. And I'm like, dude, you're not supposed to be there.
Yeah.
Like, he just like pulled up, and it was so that he could get ahead of the guy. And that's just not safe driving. It's not.
Yeah.
And it's like, did they not teach you proper etiquette in motorcycle school? Like, really?
I want an
A lot of
air
them don't go through motorcycle school. They just go and get their motorcycle license and go riding.
No
Well, some of them
kidding.
didn't even do that.
So that's true too.
They don't signal. They just like weave in and out.
Exactly.
And I'm like, what is wrong with you people? This is not how you ride a bike. It's too dangerous.
Lose. We love
Way too
you.
dangerous. Way too dangerous. You stay off the main roads for that reason. That's
Yeah.
it. Yeah. Unfortunately, here, all our back roads are more like country roads. So, like, country roads are like very,
Full of holes.
so you don't want to do the back roads, but yeah.
Our main roads are like that.
And
Full of holes.
Yeah, right?
Hello, Cindy Lulu.
Our vehicles have to be approved for the road, but the road's not approved for the vehicle. Yes, absolutely.
Yeah,
Hi, Cindy
Lulu
Lou.
is saying hello, blanket hellos to everybody here in the chat. Yes.
Exactly,
Kids.
Lori.
What can you say? Not a whole heck of a lot. No, I'm telling you, I don't know what's going on. We were having that conversation yesterday downstairs in the common room. And it was like, it just seems like our children, like we have raised a generation of wusses.
Mhm.
Wusses and bullies. Like, on drugs. Because they're all on
Can't
drugs.
say nothing.
Like, hello. Is like, I don't know, man. Okay, that's my opinion. I'm gonna shut up now.
You know the cartoons where the metal plate goes over the mouth and it goes do 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 with nail. Yeah, that's me right now.
I don't know.
I just
Yeah.
pulled the zipper.
It's Sammy's fault, but nothing ever
My
happens.
zipper broke a long time
yeah.
ago.
Aw, I'm sorry to hear that, Lulu. I am. You have to be very, very careful. Um, even in Jim's later years, even when dementia was taking over, as long as I could still give him instruction on where to turn, kind of thing, I would tap him and I would, like I would tap aside and I'm like, okay, you're going this way or you're going that way or keep going straight, kind of deal, right?
Yeah,
He never forgot how to ride his bike. I mean, he was riding
absolutely.
bikes since the age of 15.
Right. Earl
So,
he almost went through 5 strands of high tensile barbed wire.
uh,
Yeah, his bike slid out from underneath him and going around a corner, and his bike slid out from underneath him, and the bike slid faster than him, of course, and thankfully he stopped.
wow.
But it was high tensile barbed wire, high tensile barbed wire. I mean, you could play banjo strings. It was super
Yes.
tight.
Even
Wow.
as a driver in a car,
Oh
I'm
yeah,
sorry. I'm
big truck
sorry. A
doesn't
big
have to.
truck. I'm sorry. You're bigger than I am. You want to come over? Come on over. I'll yield to you. Like,
Yeah,
there is no way, there's nowhere I am in such a rush that I need to play chicken with a truck driver.
Mimi.
So, no, not going to happen.
It was because he was going around the corner. He was headed to work. He was working for Department of Corrections at that moment. And he was going around a corner bright and early in the morning, and a deer stepped out in the road. And when he, throttled down and tried to break down, he was going around the corner. So naturally, the bike went out from under him.
I went down one time on a bike, but that was like a very long time ago. I felt very safe riding with Jim. I never, because he was very, yeah, very cautious when riding. I was very comfortable riding with him. Very comfortable. Very comfortable. Mimi. Ah, Mimi cat. I've been
That's
missing you.
Dory.
Everybody's saying hello to Mimi and everybody's saying ouch. Yes. Just about 3 weeks ago, a person was doing, oh my gosh, right in front of my house. I love people, it's like going up these like snaky roads.
Yeah.
And they've got their legs out like this. It's like, what are you doing?
Balancing the bike. They're balancing the bike.
Yeah, no.
Mm-hmm.
No. And then they would stand up and do these stupid, like, acrobatic things. This is a snaky road. Like, literally. And I know this road well because we used to do it a lot. We used to have fun riding that road. Okay, going up towards the chute or what we call the chute area. And I'm like, oh my gosh, what is wrong with you people? It's like you can't ride your bike like that on a 2-lane snaky road. It just like, no, don't do it. Don't do it. Unlike Dory, don't do it. It's like,
Kind of reminds me of my first husband. He had a road bike, not a dirt bike. It was road-worthy bike. Decided to take it down a dirt and gravel back, like off in the way up. No cell phones. Actually, we didn't have cell phones back then.
Right.
All the way up, and of course, naturally, we wreck.
Because it's
And
grabby and it sinks and it does whatever it wants.
yeah.
yeah, and he got burned because the bike landed on top of him, and
Yeah.
Yeah. And
Mm-mm.
the
engines
thingy
get
that
hot.
gets hot
Yeah.
got on his leg. He's wearing shorts, idiot. Anyway, we had to walk out, leave the bike and walk out until we found a house to call to come get us,
Wow.
to call somebody to come pick us up.
Mimi.
But it's not as bad as him and my brother wrecking and then getting lost and walking cross country in the dark in canyon country.
Lovely. Here, kitties.
He fell. My ex-husband fell like 15, 20 feet
Oh my
off
no.
the cliff.
gosh.
all just black and blue everywhere.
Wow.
Yeah.
And you said serves you
Yeah.
right.
Yep. Pretty much.
Mimi, I'm going to be missing in action again after next week. Next week is my last live before surgery. So, again, everybody, I'm going to let you know, okay? Updates will be given to either one of these, well, mostly Spring and or Cindy. So I use Spring a lot because, well, seriously, like,
Yeah.
okay. But I do have a tendency to talk with my little doll face here as well on a
Mm-hmm.
regular basis. So I will be keeping, chances are, both of them appraised as to what is going on. Um, but please, yes, I'm just going to ask y'all keep this upcoming surgery in your prayers, please. Because my surgeon was just a ray of sunshine. And yeah, he was not very encouraging whatsoever. So I'm like, really, yeah, God's will be done. The surgery is going to happen. I'm sure of it. I don't doubt it for a moment, but I am going to be MIA. So I will be keeping Spring and Dollface up to speed with progress. I will try to come in. Um, when I said that I'll probably come out of anesthetic and like say, "Hi, I'm high, bye." No, chances are that's not going to happen. But I was just joking around when I said that. But
Oh,
I will. I know I got it. I know I got it. And you know what? God's got it.
mm-hmm.
God is got it. I believe that with all my heart. Um, Carlos is chances are Carlos is going. I can't I can't deal with these like weird dreams and things going on because of Carlos. It's just like, yeah, okay, you know what? Um, it's a piece of art. It's a piece of art. The thing is I can't fit it in my car, so they'll have to if they want it, they're gonna have to come and no, then I have to tell I'll figure a way to get it to them because I don't want them to know where I'm living.
Right. Right. Exactly. I don't blame you there. I wouldn't want them to know
I don't
Okay.
either.
either.
I mean, there's forgiveness, okay, and letting it go. But, like, there's also boundaries. Whereas, like, I forgive you, all is good, okay, because if I have to meet my maker, I don't want to, like, be going there with, wrong things in my heart. But I don't need to be in touch with you, and you don't need to know where I am.
Right.
I just
Yep.
Yeah.
stay away. But yes, thank you everybody for your prayers. I will be doing a live next week. Next week will be the last one before the surgery, even though I could still officially do one more. But I think it
Yeah.
would be better if I am just literally taking it easy before I go into it. So
Yeah. Absolutely.
I know that. I sent my sister an email and it was like my older sister, and we talk very rarely, like very rarely. But I sent her a message saying that I was like, did you get my new address? Because I had responded to her birthday
Right.
wishes, and I wanted her to know that I was going in for surgery.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't tell her what kind of surgery, and that I love you, just in case. Right? I'm just like covering all my.
Right. Right.
And she sends me back a reply in big bold caps, WTF. And I'm like, okay.
Oh, jeez.
And it's like, what kind of surgery and blah, 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 and blah, blah, blah. And then it's like, we got into talking about faith and I'm
Mm-hmm.
like, Okay, boy, are you misunderstanding and misreading what I am saying. I'm not saying anything is going to happen. I
Right.
am saying in the event that something goes amiss,
Mm-hmm.
I just wanted you to know I loved you.
Right. Right.
You know, you do everything, and with a little bit of God's help. And my reply back to her was, it is God through me, and that's how I do everything.
Right.
Not
Right.
the other way around. It is not, I'm doing it with a little bit of God's help. No, it is God doing everything through me and in me. And that's how I do it. And that's my story. I'm sticking with it. That's my faith. That's my belief. I don't sit there and preach. Okay. I am not caught up in all these YouTube conspiracies with the Jewish New Year and it being, oh my gosh, we're going to be raptured. And no, okay, because the Bible does tell us that no one except the Father knows the day and time. Just be on the lookout.
Right.
So you can't tell me that we're going to be raptured because it's the Jewish New Year. Like, where are you getting this nonsense, people?
They're silly.
Honestly, like,
Silly.
it is silly. It is very silly, and it's like that's it. So in the moment with a clear mind without distractions. Exactly. And that is why I will not be going live on the, what would that be? The 6th, 7th of October, because the surgery is within a couple of days from there. So yeah, I think I'm just going to be kicking back and relaxing and getting myself prepared for it. So I love you all.
Mentally prepared.
Yeah. Because I'm if I were to say that I was not a little nervous, I'd be lying. I mean, surgery is
Of
surgery.
course. Yeah.
You know,
You
I
have
was
some nervousness. I mean,
that's it.
I was
Surgery is
extremely
surgery.
nervous about my knee surgery.
You know, and it's like, as brave a front as I might show, I'm still, this warrior is a child. Okay, because people don't know what brings me to the Father. So yes, you know, your broom stands on its own because of Equinox. Melanie, you're too funny. Yes, no fear. I know. I believe that
faith
too,
over fear.
but it's not really a fear. It's more of it's not even really anxious. It's more of a I don't know how to describe it. It's surgery, and any kind of surgery is going to unnerve you.
Well,
Some.
yeah.
So,
Yeah.
but I know
mean,
that
you never know what's going to happen. I mean, they were like on the verge of bagging me. I was already intubated, but they were on the verge of bagging me because all of a sudden they pushed fentanyl and I'm highly allergic to it. My pulse ox dropped down in the 70s. I mean, it was bad. And
yeah.
I had no idea and I was out of it. They were
I
freaking
was
out.
told they're probably going to do both. They're probably going to put me under, and they're probably going to do a spinal. And I'm like, why both?
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm like freaking out over that. Like, the part that freaks me out the most is the spinal part.
Right.
I don't want it. Just knock
Right.
me out. But it's
Right.
like you said, chances are they might do both. So, hey.
Yeah.
When they did my ostomy, they did both spinal and knocked me out. But they did the spinal first for my. Had me sitting on the edge of the bed when they did the spinal, and next thing I know, the gal's holding me up because I couldn't sit up anymore.
No kidding.
Kept
You know,
feeling
it's
things.
like that entire part of your body, like, you know, from there down is just like, where did it go?
Mm-hmm.
And I don't like it. And with my issues with my spine,
Right.
I don't want anything going anywhere near my spine. And I can't reiterate that enough with them, because it's like they don't seem to get that. It's like stay away. Stay away from my spine. I have enough issues with that. I've got this now on top of that. We're hoping this is going to correct some of that. Stay away from my spine. But it's the safest. And blah, blah. And I'm like, yeah,
No.
stay away from me with a spine. Like, stay away. I guess, like, if they knock me out and they do that, I'm not going to know. But it's like, but I do know it's going to be titanium.
Woohoo. We're going to call you a transformer.
I do know it's going to be full left hip, titanium, and yeah.
Start setting off all the airport security.
Yep.
No kidding. Chances are. But I mean, if I'm driving, then I won't be setting off airport security.
True.
And unless, of course, like, I have to fly somewhere, but, I'll let them know. It's like, hey, first of all, I have a stent beside, okay, so that could set you off. And I have a titanium hip.
Right.
Okay, so it's like, hey, just call me the bionic woman. Titanium burr. Your last surgery, you were in so much pain. Yeah. No kidding. But I mean, it is what it is. Then you woke back up and yeah.
Jeez.
Frosty says, how is your day going, Bailey? It's going well. And my hip and stuff is starting to say,
enough is enough.
Pretty much. But you know what? I am keeping I'm keeping a smile on my face, guys. And I will always keep a smile on my face. This is my testimony to God, even to pain.
Right.
Even in pain, I will smile, and I will always keep my eyes looking up. Just saying, that's my testimony, and bringing you all some joy and some laughter, hopefully today. And hopefully I made y'all laugh at silly me, because because I can be quite silly at times. I love you all. And I am going to sing you out or dance you out. As you can say, Pokey Bear is saying, do all things with kindness. I don't know. Can you make him out? Can you make him out? No? Do I have to make Pokey Bear bigger? He says, do all things with kindness. And there's Mr. Jimmy Bean, and there's Miss Gerda sitting there. Yes, as always. And like Pokey Bear is not coming with me, but Gerda is. You have been what? Oh, Cindy, I am so happy you are enjoying that shawl. I am. I really am. And I know that your gift from Cindy is on its way. And I cannot wait to see you open that too, because you're going to love her gift just as much.
Oh, geez.
Just as much.
Wow, Crystal.
It's been 2 years. It's been when I went to see the surgeon, I was told a year ago, what took you so long to get here? And I'm like, you've got to be kidding me, right? And now it's been 2 years. So yes, this is something I'm really looking forward to. And hopefully after next weekend, you're going to be seeing a new Bailey come to you, one who is not as much in pain. And I am looking forward to that. And then we can really cut loose and have a lot of fun. And yeah.
Then she'll start giving me a hard time.
So good to see. Yes, we did miss spring on Thursday, but you know what, guys? Life happens. There was a lot of things going on.
Still is, but yeah.
And when you don't see us, it's not because we don't want to be there, because we don't love you. It's just life is life.
Well, I definitely was not in a position to be good company.
And that was understandable.
Yes.
Not in a place to be good company. So it's
Oh,
better not to down everybody else.
she got it. She
Mhm.
got it. Cindy,
Yep.
she got it. She said she
Oh,
still needs
yay.
to open the gift from you. She wanted to make a video opening it and was hurting too much yesterday, but she will soon. We will definitely be looking for it. Awesome.
Right.
She got it, Cindy.
And
She
feel
got it.
better, Cindy Lou.
Yes, yes, and feel better. Definitely, definitely, definitely. So, life is first and very understandable, and we love you. Yes, we do. We do. So you will see me Thursday on Springs Live if she goes live again this
I'll be
Thursday.
live.
And then you'll see me on Sunday morning. And then that's going to be it. And then please check in with both of these ladies at any given time to find out anything that might be happening with me. And just know that we love you all. Remember to stay inspired, stay creative, and do all things with kindness.
Be blessed. Be a blessing.
Cindy?
And I completely forgot my phrase.
We love you.
It just went out the window, so just love one another.
Love one another. That's it.
Love one another.
And have an amazing afternoon. Don't forget, Granny D goes live at 3. Kim is doing well. She was walking. Look at her go, man. She is awesome. Kimmy, like, oh my gosh, she's amazing. If you think I'm not paying attention to what's going on, I am. Just letting you know.
Right,
You just don't see me commenting. We love you all so much.
Frankenstein's bride, as she said.
No kidding. We do love her hair. Exactly. Me too. Love Cindy's hair and purple shirt. I know. She looks amazing. She does.
Purple.
Yeah, of course she's wearing purple. What else would she be wearing? Like, seriously.
Right.
All right.
I could be wearing my fluorescent orange, but that might hurt your eyeballs.
Yeah, like all these wild colors.
I don't even know.
Hey, you guys have exciting stuff. Mine's like boring yarn right now. Black and white.
I liked your little ghost. I love him. I love him.
You love it? You like my little backpack too? I didn't show that one.
Oh,
I got
backpack.
a itty bitty little backpack.
Aww.
It is so cute.
And it opens even.
I
Hold on.
know.
That's
There
to
you go.
put another stitch marker in.
Yep. Exactly.
Oh my goodness. Too cute.
So tiny and so cute. We love it. Yes. Absolutely
fun to make.
adorable. And you're loving the socks and you're loving the purple on Miss Dollface. And we love you all. I am going to dance you out and thank you all for being here. And I am so glad that you came and you stayed. And we'll see you all in these YouTube streets.
Yep.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.